Yeah, this little Johnny, and I'm off the block. This time I'm in Chicago, networking, putting in some work up in Chicago. Right now I'm on 117th and Michigan. They call this area Roseland. For all those that don't know, I was born and raised here in Chicago on the west side. So I'm always here, you know, for family reasons and just putting in some work. Just so happened, 2 days ago I was riding down this street and I happened to notice what appeared to be like a memorial. And it really got my attention because as I took a look at it, it made me say, you know what, I'm gonna stop by in the daytime, I wanna get a closer look. When I came by and got a closer look, this is what I saw. It says Kids Off the Block Memorial Tribute. I found that to be extremely disturbing, but also interesting. Interesting in the sense that they want to make a statement. They made a statement to show the whole city about the senseless violence. They made a statement to say, wait a minute, take a look at our precious youth. Take a look at our kids. Take a look at many individuals whose lives that didn't make it. Never got a chance to graduate. Never got a chance to achieve a level of success. Never got a chance, many, to have children, to get a driver's license, and some of the basic things that are all a part of the American value system. But as a result, their lives was all stopped short. Stopped short through violence, for whatever reason. And we know violence is, unfortunately, something that plagues our communities. Many of our youth have a vocabulary and a propensity for violence. They have, because of a lack of, in many cases, parental involvement, because a lot of their parents weren't there, because the fathers, many of the mothers, you know, have been distracted from who they should be, whether it's on drugs, alcohol, many of the fathers not in place. So as a result, who's there to teach our children? Who's there to teach them conflict resolution? Who's there to teach them how to solve problems when as a result they get into a problem and they think there's only one resort, and that's the gun. Gun violence. Gun violence you can find in any city in the Midwest, any city in the East Coast, West Coast. It's happening everywhere. Whether you're in Atlanta, Detroit, you'll find makeshift memorials. The makeshift memorials are the things that we see all in the communities. You go by any community and you'll see teddy bears on the tree. You'll see balloons, candles, t-shirts, you know, where rest in peace. Another fallen angel have been her life taken at a very, very short age. As I got closer, I want to really take a look at what this whole thing really was about. I noticed that these here are makeshift tombstones about senseless homicides that has happened just this year alone. And the weather is beautiful. Today is July 13th, so we know that as a result, this place is too small, because we know there's going to be some more homicides happening right here in this same area. Right here alone, we see about 30, 40 makeshift tombstones. And it's so very sad, so very unfortunate. And as it continues to bring about the question, well, who is going to instill hope in these kids? How these kids begin to start seeing a value in their life? How are they going to begin to start understanding that, you know, life is so very precious, and this should be lived, you know, with the value of care, a value of love, a value of, you know, just some of the greater values in life, rather than, you know, just this hopeless spirit, not being able to see themselves being successful. You look around, you see all this poverty. They look around, they see drug addicts everywhere. They see alcoholics everywhere. They see all this despair, you know, so therefore in many cases, you know, it's like, well, what's the point? They don't see themselves living old. They look and see a lot of older men, and older men are stepping on cans. The older men are sitting back at the gas station talking, yeah, man, can I get some change? So little Johnny can't see himself being him. So in many cases, they figure, well, shoot, I'ma just go for what I know. I'ma go all out. Only thing left is to spark me a blunt. You know, clutch my pistol tight. If something start, I'ma air out. I'ma air it out, start something. And that's just so unfortunate. This culture of death has to stop. And this is the reason why I'm here. And ironically enough, it says kids off the block. Too many of our kids are dying and their lives are short and they're dying on the block. And this little Johnny in Chicago, and we bring it to you once again, talking about, you know, this street stuff, you know, this death issue right now, and this culture of death that we have to stop, we gotta address.